Hey Taurus, welcome into your reading. Welcome in, welcome in. Okay. What's happening here? Spirit, tell us what's going on for the middle part of August. We're going from the 2nd into the 3rd week of August. So let's see what the situation is calling for here for my Taurus group, please. Mid part of August. Situation, please. All right, the Magician, the World, and the 7 of Pentacles upright. All right, guys, something is has closed. That's an end of a chapter. You were struggling, or you're still struggling to manifest something here, whether it's something with communication with a person in a relationship, or a job, or whatever this is, a project, moving, anything. But I see you trying to put work and effort into something or someone. But to be honest with you, one part of your life cycle has ended. You're on to the next chapter. Let me make this make sense, okay? Say, for example, some of you guys were going through a separation or divorce, and then you had someone else on the side while you were processing this, and say that person is door number 2, and you thought life was going to continue with door number 2, but it didn't, or it's not working out. This chapter is talking about the closure of door number 1, and now you're headed into a situation with door number 2, but this can also be a door that's also closing in on you. And basically, door 1 and 2, in some weird way, were connected to each other, because door 2 was the reason that door 1 shut for you in the first place. It was your catalyst. I hope I'm making sense. And now, because they're somewhat connected to each other, that whole scenario is going behind you. It's closing. It's closing a book. It's closing a chapter. Door 1 and door 2 could easily be something with a friendship. It can be your career and your job. That something sprung up as a catalyst to help you move forward and close the door to number 1. But the whole kit and caboodle is leaving altogether. I hope this makes sense. And I see you trying really hard to manifest something and put work and effort into it. But that cycle has officially closed. Now what's remaining is what we're going to do with the catalyst and the stuff that's trying to come in. Your opportunities, door number 3, all these other options. All right, let's get into it. What's coming in towards my Taurus group? I'm still proud of you. What's coming in for my Taurus, please? You're definitely about to begin a new chapter in something. Here you are, the Queen of Pentacles, which I love you in every shape, way, and form, because this is showing me that you're still nurturing. You haven't lost it. You're still caring. You're still kind. You're still Mama Bear. You're still Papa Bear. You still want to love and be loved, but at the same token, ain't nobody going to take away your stability and your structure. Hell to the no. All right, this is why I'm proud of you. I was sensing this before it even came out. 2 of Wands. You may or may not like this, but it is what it is. Somebody's not giving you a choice, so you're gonna move forward. You're not gonna look back, because you feel like you've exhausted every avenue. You've uncovered every stone. You looked under everything, bed. You're starting to realize not only is the situation turning toxic for you, and it's turning into an obsession, it's turning into the person themselves is starting to look toxic to you. Because maybe you're thinking to yourself, well, it was born out of toxicity, or it was born out of something, but it's starting to look not good. All right? Because maybe once upon a time you guys were lovers, but a different angel superseded this relationship. Now you're looking at another one. A different angel has replaced these lovers. And under that is death. Let's continue and see what's going on here. What's the surprise of the week here, mid-August, for Taurus, please? Wow. Hello. Who are you? Some of you could be dealing... Well, that's Taurus. This is Aries. Anyway. Some of you are breaking up with an Aries. Others of you, it doesn't have to be an Aries. It could be a person of authority. But this person, if you're not breaking up with somebody here, this is somebody who's manipulative and uses their power against others in a bad way. So like a narcissist, that's like a police officer or a judge. They're using their powers against somebody, which is not only unethical and immoral, it's a manipulative tactic to force the other person to do something they don't want to do. That's not all of you. Others of you just broke up here with somebody that seemed like larger than life for you. But you're walking away because you're no longer emotionally served. Like I said, it's out of your hands. What else are you going to do? You're mentally disengaged. There's 2 cards here showing me you're leaving. 3 if you count the 2 of Wands. Tower. What would they expect you to do? Throw them a fucking party so they could come back? Oh my gosh. What is the advice here? Two of Swords. And the 9 of Pentacles. And the 6 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Okay, listen, you've been through a lot, but I know that great opportunities are coming your way in regards to love. But in your advice, it's saying you really do need to be single, at least for 5 minutes. Or if this is about doing some kind of business thing or financial thing, or if you're worried about money, it's saying there's something here that you need to do alone anyway. So you need to be single or financially independent. I can see you're torn about something or someone, but you need to make a choice. This or that, this way or that way. The way you'll make this choice clearly is if you're single and alone without any influence, external influence, making your decision. All right? And the 6 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck says somebody needs your help or attention. So, there's that. Let's see what the outcome of the week is telling us. What is the outcome of the week here for Taurus, please? Ace of Wands and the... Wow. Hello, who's this? What's this? This is a passionate new beginning, guys. This is a passionate new project. With who? Hello, who are you? 2 of Cups. This is a soulmate connection. This is you having strong feelings for somebody, and it's mutual. It's definitely mutual. So you're about to begin a passionate new beginning here with someone. And you're just taking it day by day. I think you're going to breadcrumb this person a little bit because it just feels like, not that you're overwhelmed, but it's a lot. You've been on a little bit of a roller coaster recently, and it's been like crazy town for you. So I feel like to get your bearings, you might breadcrumb somebody. You might also do it because you're wondering if somebody from your past will come back again. But you're really ready to move on to the next chapter. Clearly, I could see that with the World card. Let's start clarifying all of these and see what's going on here. Some of you sooner rather than later. Others of you are dragging your feet into this next chapter. Guys, I've changed up the extended. There's now just the single and membership only, and the membership is all the signs. And it's here on YouTube. When I was trying to do the monthly, it just kind of was a problem. The platform itself, it wasn't allowing to be accessible to certain countries. People had problems downloading it. So now it's just, we're going to do very simply a single and members, all members. And then eventually I'll figure out what I'll do for earth signs. All right. The High Priestess. You intuitively know. This is why this chapter has ended for you and you're struggling to manifest something. You're like hard trying to manifest the situation, and there you are on the struggle bus with this individual. You know intuitively it's a wrap. It's done. Moreover, you're not even talking to them. What's to talk about? You said everything there is to say. One of you wants a certain situation and the other doesn't. And this might have been something to do with an old corporate job you were doing, which paid well, or versus you who used to be married or was married or committed, or you were planning on that here with this person. Yeah, this person is so in the head right now. I don't even know if you can reach them. All right, Queen of Pentacles, Two of Wands, please. Ten of Wands and the Four of Swords in cross. All right. You feel overwhelmed and burdened by this situation. You're looking for your stability. And now you know this person is kind of like knocking you off focus. So you're trying to heal. Yes, there was a massive connection, but now this is turning into a massive ordeal for you. So you're kind of like trying to remain optimistic and hopeful. You're going to shoot out one last message. You're going to see what happens. And if nothing happens, you're just going to be like, okay, I realize this is over now then. That was my one last ditch effort. And I'm really talking about person number 2 here. Like lover vibes there. That's why there's a breakup here. Or this person is super toxic. The Emperor, please. In reverse. This was third-party person. Definitely. Because, check this out. 2 kings. A King of Cups and a King of Pentacles. Both in cross. Nobody fully in. One watery, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. The other one earthy, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy. Third party. It's just like there's a lot going. There's multiple people here. Meanwhile, this is what I mean by door number 3. Ace of Cups. This is a fresh new start in love. 9 times out of 10, guys, this is a new person. Like you just met them recently, or you're about to. 2 of Swords, 9 of Pentacles, please, here for Cappy. Oh my God. Taurus, yes, I know it's you. Please don't yell at me. It was slip of tongue. Maybe some of you are dealing with a Cap. I don't know. King of Wands. This is the 3rd king. This is somebody, though, that's telling... Well, yeah. I was about to say, this is somebody who's it's telling me that you're attracted to them, a lot of passion, a lot of chemistry, somebody you had a passionate beginning with. You're torn. You have to make a choice. But you should be single to figure it out. I get it. They seem to be available. Because this Ace of Wands is also landing here in your next position. As this is from the bottom of the deck. So, that's telling me you're going to engage in this anyway. A passionate new beginning. Tell us what Ace of Wands is for Taurus, please. Oh God, of course it is. Well, I'm happy it is, and it's not unrequited. It's just a little confusing. Oh, maybe it is unrequited. I take it back. All right, let's do this. All right. As you engage in this, passionate new beginning, because this is, I'm pretty sure it's a new person. It's making you happy. All right. Because 1, you're not alone. 2, yeah, You're very attractive. Yes, people easily can get along with you. Yes, people want to hang with you. Yes, somebody wants a passion new beginning with you. But for you, this is stressful. For you, you're having sleepless nights. It's like you're getting out of the fire and jumping into a frying pan. And it's confusing. Who should you invest in? Yeah, I can't not say even what. It's who. But at the bottom of the deck is the Four of Cups. And I'm imagining this is the new person because you're not emotionally available for them. And that usually happens to us when we don't heal. No healing, no feeling. No seeing opportunities either. And that's where you're kind of landing. Taurus, please. What are we going to talk about in the extended for Taurus, please? If anybody has issues with the extended, please, by all means, email me. I try to take care of everyone. All right, very soon. I'm not even shocked that this came out. Very soon for me is probably the person that it's either unrequited love or this door two-person situation. It means you got like 5 minutes before this person's completely gone out of your life. That could be anybody. We'll see in the extended. But it also tells me that the window of opportunity is closing rapidly. Some of you don't care. Others of you think that there's no chance in saving something. We'll see which one it is. But it's also telling me, yes, there's a chance of you saving this thing. You just need to express your love. All right. We'll go there. We'll go from there. Let's do it. Everybody else, I'll see you next week.